Roman Reigns' WWE return date revealed the best and worst of WWE Raw. Carmella unhappy with WWE's tweet on her 36th birthday. Logan Paul makes an enormous promise. Jey Uso spotted flirting with Rhea Ripley while Cody Rhodes was getting attacked on WWE Raw. Rhea Ripley makes six-time champion turn heel and join the Judgment Day. WWE officially confirms serious Cody Rhodes injury. Future uncertain. Roman Reigns sends a message before WWE Raw. Let's jump right into it. The best and worst of WWE Raw. Another week, another solid episode of WWE Raw. Quite a few things happened as the road to Crown Jewel heated up. New matches were made while existing storylines continued to progress. The Judgment Day's saga with Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso continued seamlessly, while Drew McIntyre, Becky Lynch, and others were in action. So without further ado, let's look at the main positives and negatives from tonight's episode of WWE Raw. Number 3. Best, a simple angle to bookend WWE Raw. While not the most epic show-long story thread, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso's angle with the Judgment Day on WWE Raw was solid. They opened the show with a promo that turned violent, leading to an ankle injury for the American Nightmare. Main event, Jey took on Damian Priest in the, you guessed it, main event. Interference from Finn Balor gifted Cena Money in the Bank the win before Rhodes limped his way to the ring. He managed to save Jey Uso from a post-match beatdown while saving most of the tasty action for Crown Jewel. Priest will face Cody Rhodes in Saudi Arabia, as the stage is finally being set for the feud-ending War Games match at Survivor Series. Number 2. Worst, piped and booed. Dominic Mysterio is legitimately one of the top heels on WWE Raw. He gets tremendous heat from audiences, but the company still feels the need to add more sound. Organic reactions have made Dirty Dom a great villain, but the piped in boos have become pretty distracting lately. It was noticeable during his segment with Logan Paul. The audio on Dominic Mysterio's microphones also turned down, which is counterproductive. Following his success on WWE Raw, he should be trusted to garner that kind of heel heat regularly, especially with Paul alongside him. Number 2. Best, Tozawa joins the Academy. Akira Tozawa is one of WWE Raw's understated MVPs. He's always up to wacky antics backstage, but now it seems like the Japanese star will get some direction. Tozawa has officially joined Alpha Academy. While it is unknown how long he will remain in the faction, is a fun change. Tonight's episode of WWE Raw saw Akira Tozawa get squashed by Bronson Reed, but this can turn into a heartwarming tale of friendship and perseverance. It will be interesting to see how Chad Gable helps to improve the former 24/7 champion and how far he can go. At the very least, Tozawa will deliver some laughs and a prominent role on the red brand. He finally has some direction. Number 1. Worst. What was that promo? The contract signing for the Women's World Championship match at Crown Jewel delved into chaos. While the action was fine, what preceded it confused the fans on WWE Raw. Nia Jax's promo felt long and cringeworthy. She spoke slowly to mock the crowd before it was mercifully cut short. Rhea Ripley avoided the brawl as Jax and Raquel Rodriguez were left on their own in the ring. They went back and forth before the Samoan star ended up on top. If Nia Jax does become champion at Crown Jewel, we can only hope she will cut better promos than what we witnessed tonight. Number 1. Best, Rhea Ripley is a busy woman. The women's contract signing wasn't Rhea Ripley's main contribution to WWE Raw tonight. She's actively looking to get some top baby faces on side with the Judgment Day. Mammy offered Seth Rollins a spot in the group, promising him equal standing to Roman Reigns. While initially rejected, Ripley allowed the visionary time to think about it. She then emerged during Drew McIntyre's match against Sami Zayn. Her distraction eventually helped the Scottish Warrior win, raising doubts in Rollins' mind. The Judgment Day's involvement in the World Heavyweight Championship match at Crown Jewel makes it even more exciting. Something big is going down. What if this is all a smokescreen from Rhea Ripley, allowing Damian Priest to cash in his Money in the Bank contract easily? Carmella unhappy with WWE's tweet on her 36th birthday. Carmella wasn't thrilled with WWE's birthday wish to her on its official Twitter handle. The Princess of Staten Island turned 36 on October 23, 2023. She's on a hiatus due to her pregnancy and regularly shares updates with her fans on her Instagram and Twitter handles. Carmella celebrated her 36th birthday during her WWE break and received wishes from all corners of the wrestling world. WWE's official Twitter handle sent her a birthday wish as well. The Twitter account usually lists all the major accolades of a WWE superstar whenever it wishes them a happy birthday. In this case, though, WWE didn't list her accolades and she wasn't too happy. She responded to WWE's tweet by letting them know that they messed up. "You forgot to list all of my accolades," she wrote. The 36-year-old star won the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match in 2017. She successfully cashed it in on Charlotte Flair a year later to win her only SmackDown Women's title. In a chat with Ryan Satin about Of Character, she opened up about the big MITB win. "I was super excited. At that point in my career, I had never won a title and thought it was something that would solidify me as making history. Even though I wasn't the one grabbing the briefcase and I knew that would be very controversial, but I thought it's even better that it's controversial because people would be talking about it. It was trending on Twitter for a few days because people were so upset. To me, I love the drama and controversy, she said. Carmella can't wait to step back into the squared circle following her pregnancy, but she certainly won't be rushing it. Her fans would love to see her win another major singles title in the near future. Drop your reactions to Carmella's response to WWE in the comments section below. Logan Paul makes an enormous promise. WWE superstar Logan Paul recently sent a message after the latest episode of Monday Night Raw. Fresh off his boxing win against Dylan Dennis a few weeks back, Paul decided to confront Rey Mysterio for a shot at the United States Championship during last week's episode of SmackDown. The legendary Luke hitter was quick to accept the challenge as the bout was made official for Crown Jewel 2023. The YouTube sensation was also present at this week's episode of Raw, where he revealed that he was a free agent in the company. During his promo, he was later joined by the Judgment Day's Dominic Mysterio. The duo had mutual respect for one another, as Paul said that Rhea was right about making comparisons between the former and Dirty Dom. Paul has now sent a message on social media after the show. He claimed himself and Dominic Mysterio to be the future of WWE. The future of WWE, Paul shared. Paul has already shown an interest in joining the Judgment Day in the past. It will be interesting to see if this ever comes to fruition. What did you make of Logan Paul's latest remarks? Let us know in the comments section below. Jey Uso spotted flirting with Rhea Ripley while Cody Rhodes was getting attacked on WWE Raw. Tonight's episode of WWE Raw kicked off as it always does, with Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, and the Judgment Day all getting involved. Things broke down quickly too, but the former Bloodline member still had time to flirt with Rhea Ripley. Damian Priest and Finn Balor opened the show before the American Nightmare interrupted them. The undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions quickly attacked him while Ripley and Dominic Mysterio made their way to the ring. This is where main event Jey came in. He attacked Dirty Dom from behind and stopped for a few seconds, giving Rhea Ripley a flirty stare. The camera focused on Cody Rhodes getting beaten down, so some may have missed Jey Uso's brief actions here. He eventually hit the ring and neutralized Finn Balor, but Rhodes was subject to a pretty harrowing assault. JD McDonough appeared and helped Damian Priest gain the upper hand in their brawl. They worked together to injure the former AEW star's foot. Cody Rhodes will face singer Money in the Bank in a singles match at Crown Jewel, with Jey Uso, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and others likely to get involved. It remains to be seen if the Samoan star finally gets Rhea Ripley on his side. He hasn't stopped trying. Rhea Ripley makes six-time champion turn heel and join the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley has essentially been the main character of Monday Night Raw, given how far-reaching her presence has been. She could take a drastic step to recruit a six-time champion into the Judgment Day, and no, it is not JD McDonough. Rhea Ripley has been so busy on Raw with different things that her women's world title defense against 4 other women also feels like a part of a sideshow. She has been all over the show while making a massive impact and continues to play a big influential role. On the latest episode of Raw, she helped Drew McIntyre defeat Sami Zayn in an incredible match. The main reason the Scottish Warrior won was Rhea Ripley's interference, and he gained momentum heading into Crown Jewel 2023. While he has not specified what she said, the two have met before backstage on Raw. They were seen in a backstage segment in the background, and Seth Rollins even pointed it out. Drew McIntyre justified the conversation they were having but refused to go into detail. It seems like this could be a mutually beneficial alliance that is being formed, but since McIntyre is already on the verge of a heel turn, it makes sense for Ripley to be the one to take him over to the dark side. Would you like to see Drew McIntyre join the Judgment Day? Let us know in the comments section below. WWE officially confirms serious Cody Rhodes injury, future uncertain. Cody Rhodes didn't have a good time on WWE Raw this week. Things went wrong for him after he interrupted the Judgment Day to start off the show, and while it appeared he'd be fine, things broke down soon after. Now the company has officially confirmed that Rhodes has suffered a serious injury, and there's some speculation about what's next for him. Rhodes has not had the best 2 weeks, given the incident on Raw tonight and the fact that he lost the undisputed WWE Tag Team titles last week thanks to Jimmy Uso's interference. While Jey Uso gained some measure of revenge on SmackDown, Rhodes was seething on Raw, interrupting Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Unfortunately, the arrival of JD McDonough on the scene saw him outnumbered and beaten down. His foot was trapped in a steel chair and hit with another while placed against the steps. He was left writhing in pain and had to be escorted to his bus by Jey Uso. Now, WWE has officially confirmed via Michael Cole during Raw that Cody Rhodes suffered a serious ankle injury. Further details of the injury are unavailable, and Cole speculated about the American Nightmare's future, saying he was not doing well. At this time, it's not certain if this was done to write Cody Rhodes off TV, but it appears unlikely, given his previous appearances with his injuries. With Crown Jewel around the corner, will he make it to his match against Damian Priest? It's uncertain for now. Roman Reigns sends message before WWE Raw. Undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns delivered a message ahead of tonight's edition of Raw. The Tribal Chief is scheduled to defend the title against LA Knight at Crown Jewel next month in Saudi Arabia. His fellow stablemate in the Bloodline, Jimmy Uso, appeared during last week's episode of Raw and cost his brother another title match. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso captured the undisputed Tag Team Championships from the Judgment Day at Fastlane, but the Judgment Day was able to win them back last week thanks to Jimmy Uso. The Judgment Day kicked off tonight's show, and Damian Priest battled Jey Uso in a singles match tonight. Ahead of Raw, Roman Reigns took to social media to deliver a message to fans. The head of the table took a shot at LA Knight and claimed that he was the only megastar in the company. Reigns included a video of his entrance at a live event in his post. The one and only megastar of at WWE, your Tribal Chief, he posted. Roman Reigns has had a dominant title reign so far, but LA Knight has a ton of momentum heading into Crown Jewel. It will be interesting to see if Knight can dethrone Reigns at the premium live event on November 4. Would you like to see LA Knight become the new undisputed WWE Universal Champion at Crown Jewel? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Roman Reigns' WWE return date revealed. On the latest episode of Monday Night Raw, it was announced that Roman Reigns will make his televised return this week and will be involved in an in-ring segment with LA Knight. The two stars are scheduled to collide for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia on November 4. This will be the megastar's first singles match for a world title in the company. He and John Cena are involved in a feud with the Bloodline, and they teamed up to take on Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso in a tag team match at Fastlane, which they won. 2 weeks ago on SmackDown, LA Knight confronted Roman Reigns, and a match between them was set up for the upcoming premium live event. On Raw this week, it was confirmed that the Tribal Chief will return on the blue brand this Friday night. It was also announced that there'd be a contract signing segment to make their undisputed WWE Universal Championship match at Crown Jewel official. It'll be interesting to see whether LA Knight will be the one to end Roman's historic title reign. Do you think LA Knight will emerge victorious at Crown Jewel? Sound off in the comments below.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted.